are going to do the Solar Plexus Chakra Healing Spread. I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about the Solar Plexus because I didn't know a lot about chakras when I first started awakening, and I didn't realize how connected everything really was. So the Solar Plexus is in your stomach. The Solar Plexus rules over your inner knowledge, your power, and your discipline. So like an affirmation for Solar Plexus is actually, I feel my own power. Physically, your Solar Plexus rules over your digestion and your metabolism. If you want to balance your Solar Plexus and you have some essential oils, some of the essential oils that are Solar Plexus oils are fennel, sandalwood, juniper, lemon, and grapefruit. And then some of the stones are pyrite, citron, this is a giant citron stone right here. Which citron is also the money stone. And I was hanging up one of my dream catchers and one of the feathers fell off, but it was a yellow feather, so I figured that we would put it here with your reading. Tiger's eye and amber. And then if you guys are into yoga, if you want to just kind of like work on your Solar Plexus, the yoga is a really good way to get your chakras aligned. So boat pose and plank pose, like plank, you know, the one you work out, that's really good for your Solar Plexus. So a lot of people, know if they feel out of balance, but they don't know the specifics to which chakra. So I just wanted to run through what a balanced Solar Plexus is versus an unbalanced Solar Plexus. So balanced Solar Plexus, you have like a sense of empowerment. You're confident, you've got self-love, you're doing self-love activities, you're actively working towards life purpose, you're motivated, you're at peace with where you are in life. You take responsibility for your decisions, for what you say, for how you make other people feel. You have improved digestion. I know this might be making you guys awkward. And then you have like a really healthy immune system. Just things are, there's a flow to things within your body. An unbalanced Solar Plexus can be low self-esteem, low confidence, no sense of purpose, like kind of feeling like you're just aimlessly like wandering, getting up to work, to go to bed, that's all you're doing, and it's got you very unmotivated. There's probably a lot of pent-up anger, anxiety, insecurity is huge with a out of balance Solar Plexus, low metabolism, fatigue, poor digestion, and then there's like liver problems, and then like people when they're depressed, a lot of people drink, so that plays into the liver, so that's actually playing into the lack of balance in the Solar Plexus. So like some really easy ways to try to fix your Solar Plexus or kind of rebalance it: color therapy, eating yellow, wearing yellow. If you meditate and you visualize warm yellow energy all around your body while you're meditating. And then the sound therapy for the Solar Plexus is 320, which means that this sacral chakra was 322. I remember being weird about that. And also being around fire is really good. So if you can be an actual fire, awesome. But if you can't, just meditate with candles around you. And yeah, so I just, I really wanted to provide a little more information than just like the card reading. For whatever reason, I'm being guided to give more information than less. So I'm always going to include when the reading starts, because I'm noticing that the intro videos of mine are getting longer, but Spirit is telling me to, and as I looked up at the clock, it's 3:22 a.m. and it was 22 at 22 seconds, so apparently, and then I looked here, it's 33. So I'm doing what they want. I'm following suit. But yeah, if you guys are still here, here's the reading, and I hope that we can get things balanced. What's up, Libra? Welcome, welcome. Today we're going to do this Solar Plexus balancing spread. So I'm going to ask my guides, my galactic guardians, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors, please help me to set my ego aside so that I can get the message that is for Libra's highest good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. first card we have is representing your solar plexus right now. Running on instinct. Instinct is good. Instinct is always good. There's a focus on discerning. Not really quite sure what. Discerning. I see mountains and a lake. Never noticed that on this card before. It's not something that has stuck out. Discerning travel, discerning which way to go. Yeah, you're discerning which way to go. Let's see what else we have here. The next card is how best to use your logic towards the situation. To let go of things that no longer serve you. Holding on to things that don't serve you, ideas, mindsets, people even, will cloud your logic and the way that you see through into this. Being a lone wolf, discerning, what to do next and who to do it with and all of that is great so long as you're seeing clearly. It's like, if you see this card, it's torn. So which way do I go? It's the best way that they can be proactive in this situation. Okay. Your intuition is blocked right now, Libra. Or you're feeling that way. Also getting that maybe some people are staying away from others. My grandmother used to say, if you don't know what to do, just stand still. If you move, you risk moving backwards, so just stand still. I kind of get that feeling that's what is happening. It was like a lack of clarity, so until that disperses, you're kind of doing the lone wolf thing, keeping people at arm's reach. It's the best way for Libra to balance the chakra, please. Solar plexus. It's the best way for Libra to balance the solar plexus. This is a you thing, Libra. What you focus on is what you get. Whether it's something you want or not. sometimes what we feel is right for us is not what we need. You know, what we want is not what we need. I'm just getting it, like, you know, when you're on your soul path and you're going the right way, you're able to flow. There's a flow that happens. And this is going against the flow. And it could even be like, you know what you need to do, but you're afraid of what you're gonna lose. So you're in this like confusion stage where it's like, okay, I'm not getting fear, but it's like, I mean, we're so logical, you know, like we'll think of everything, and it's not so much like expecting the worst, but it's like, okay, what are the possible outcomes? Because that's what we do. And sometimes we get into such a mode of thinking of these possible outcomes that we don't realize that we're actually like playing ourselves, like we're tricking ourselves. Like when I was younger, I used to get told all the time, like, oh, you see life through rose-colored glasses, which I fully believe is totally okay. You know, if you want to look at everything positive, glass half full, I think that's fantastic, because that's going to ripple out. But it really frustrated a lot of my family members because they were so realistic in the way they saw the world, but they didn't realize that their view of the world wasn't mine, because I never experienced those things that they experience. So there's a need to stop looking at things in one way, you know, like one dimensionally almost. Like, okay, you've got like a basket full of acorns here, but you want that one big one, and it's almost like I want what I can't have, but it's not really like you can't have it, it's just like it's not part of the path. Like, it's almost like telling yourself, oh, well, if I clear this obstacle, because if you see behind this dragon here, there's like trees here and trees here. So to me, there's like a clearing, right? You can get through the trees. I can get that acorn, I can grab my basket and go through the trees, type of thing. But there's a confusion about what is actually needed to what actually needs to happen versus what you're projecting as what you want to happen, and you could even be telling yourself, like, this is what I need. Especially if you're not listening to spirit. Like, here's part of you going with your three-dimensional self, and then here's like the other part of you, like, no, you know, like, now I'm seeing the fullness of this, and it's like,